theory, doctrine, or a creed won't work in practice if it is not perfect, and also can't lead human beings into an ideal society. No matter what theory it is, it will be useless if you can't put it into practice, and no matter what practice it is, it will be walking in the darkness without the guidance of the theory. So far as human beings' attitudes toward ideal society, Lifechanyuan value is a relative perfect system that is not the brag and boast but a reality. Anyone who disagrees with this idea can compare your own theory, doctrine, and creed to the values of Lifechanyuan. As long as you compare them comprehensively, you have to acknowledge the values of Lifechanyuan. If we make a summary of the theory, doctrine, creed, and practice of utopia society in history, we can find there are 8 major limitations. 1. There isn't a right concept of universe and right recognition of the greatest creator, time and space, and there isn't a reliable belief system. 2. There isn't a right concept of life and a full-scale understanding about the origin, development, and destination of life. 3. There isn't a right concept of human life and a specific realization and definition to the values and significances of human life. 4. Can't escape the restraints from the thinking of country and traditional family, and still turn over in the field of the country and the traditional family. 5. Overlook the indolence, decay, and autocracy in human nature. 6. Short of systemic and explicit theory interpretation, use much more threatening and frightening tone, such as "go to hell." 7. Short of the guidance of spirit and soul, either depress the love and sex or indulge the love and sex. 8. Short of freedom, life is too dull, disciplines are too strict and impartial, human nature is suppressed. The second home, without marriage and family, is the continuation of utopia and communism practice in history. It not only preserves the essence of the human intelligence, but also develops a new visual field, not only avoids its defectiveness but also improves its theory and practice. Although many problems will occur in the process of concrete practice, we believe that the home without marriage and family can act the leading role in the process of getting into Lifechanyuan era, as long as we think actively, act practically and realistically, improve continuously, and hold steady of Lifechanyuan values. There are 8 main features in the home without marriage and family of Lifechanyuan. 1. Regard Lifechanyuan values as standard of living. 2. Work according to one's ability, distribution according to one's need. 3. Rid of the consciousness of family, religion, political party and country, no law and regulation, commandment and dharma. 4. Everything depends on the power of soul, act with one's nature. 5. Freedom of love and sex, follow the lifestyle of celestial beings in the 1,000-year world. 6. Collective activity and collective canteen. 7. No assignment, work as one's own choice. 8. There are endless recreational activities and well-off in material. What kind of people can get into home without marriage and family? 1. Fully comprehend the values of Lifechanyuan and willing to follow these values. 2. Willing to sacrifice to the happiness of humankind. 3. Mentally and physically healthy, love working. 4. Generally paid off worldly obligation, having no worldly attachments. 5. Regard yourself as one of the most civilized and excellent people among human beings. 6. Enjoy entertainments, prefer to be clean and tidy. 7. Believe that you can bring happiness to others instead of worries. 8. Yearn for the lives of Lifechanyuan era, celestial islands continent, Elysium world. This warm homeland possesses the huge power and infinite potential. All the people who love peace and pursue joy, delight, freedom, and happiness will be certain to converge in this homeland from all directions until the whole earth becomes the paradise like the 1,000-year world.
The second home founded by Lifechanyuan is situated in a picturesque area in southwest China, which has a spring-like weather all the year round. The purpose of the second home is to spearhead a new life pattern as distinguished from traditional family life and create a model for the Lifechanyuan era, in which the talented will be put to good use, and the whole world will be one family, in which no one would pocket anything found on the ground, and doors are not bolted at night, and in which everything is in harmony, the weather are perfect, and everyone is happy, joyful, free and blessed. There are more than 180 permanent residents, the oldest is over 80 years old, and the youngest is 8. After practice, we have summed up, for your reference, the following advantages of the second home over traditional family life. 1. Each individual shall have no worry, since the home takes charge of each resident's food, clothing, shelter, transportation, health, and illness. 2. Children and parents shall have no worry, since the home takes care of the old people and takes charge of the education and support of children. 3. With the disintegration of family, in the second home there will be no husband-wife relation, which reduces bondage and increases freedom. 4. There is no marriage in the home, and parents and youths at marriageable age need not worry about marriage and family. 5. Each resident chooses a job that accords with his or her personality and special skills, and need not worry about other matters. 6. The home implements paradise management, and there is no distinction between the leading and the led. Everyone is the master of the home, there is no management and supervision. Everything is based on free will, and thus body and mind is greatly emancipated. 7. Everything will be taken charge of by a special person. The service is mutual, so no one owes anyone anything. 8. There are people specially for cooking, some for laundry, some for cleaning, some for nursing, and so on, so everyone is freed from trivial details. 9. People can communicate with each other anytime anywhere, a party will be held at each weekend, so no one will feel lonely, solitary or depressed. 10. At the weekend party, everyone can fully display their elegant demeanor in a harmonious, lively and vivacious atmosphere. 11. Each resident creates the wealth of spirit, the wealth of soul, or the wealth of material, or offers service. No one is idle, there is no parasite, everyone is industrious. 12. The home adopts the policy of owning nothing but possessing everything. Residents of the home do not own anything, everything is shared. No one needs to worry about the thing that he or she owns. 13. The residents shall uphold 800 values for new era human being, maintaining a high level of generality and retaining a happy personality. Through practice, the second home has accomplished this goal. 14. In such a collective where spirit and soul share the same frequency, the bad propensities and habits of individuals are corrected timely and each individual has quickly sublimated his or her quality. 15. In this home, no one smokes, gambles, and drinks, and no one is addicted to video games all day and night. Study, work, creation, devotion, collective entertainment, and sublimation are the theme. 16. The food is mainly vegetarian, with meat occasionally. The standard of living is medium. There is no extravagance and waste. 17. Far away from the human society, residents in the home will no longer be plagued by the trouble of human world. One lives only for values and beliefs. One will no longer be shackled by family and other conventions. The body, mind, and soul will have greater freedom. There will be no one to keep their eyes on you, to control you, and to pester you. 18. There is no coercion. Everyone does things by answering the call of his soul. Every week a forum will be held to solve problems that have been discovered in a timely and satisfactory manner. 19. No rules and regulations have been made. Everything is carried out on the basis of 800 values for new era human being. 20. Everyone has work to do. As long as you work 6 hours a day, no one cares when you go to sleep and when you wake up, no one cares what you wear, what you eat, and how much you eat. Everything goes around sincerity, kindness, virtue, love, honesty, and faith. Everyone is happy. 21. The way of life in the second home consumes the least number of natural resources. 22. Everyone has his or her free space of life and room, no one is interfered or disturbed. Everyone can enjoy calm and excitement at any time. 23. Everyone is responsible for the thing he or she does, so the efficiency is very high. 24. Without the complicated social relations like relatives and friends, one needs not think about troubling matters like preparing gifts for someone's wedding, sending red packets for someone's newborn baby, visiting someone who has fallen ill, or mulling moodily over someone's promotion. 25. Everyone can peacefully engage in self-refinery and self-cultivation without the pressure of financial problems, the bondage of feelings, and the impediment of the secular world. 26. The home does not take the form of an organization. Anyone has the right to reject anything that he or she is not willing to do. Everyone is equal in personality. No one can impose his or her will upon anyone else. As a result, the mind and body enjoy full liberty and freedom. 27. Here there is only optimism, activeness, and brightness, there is no negative influence. 28. Science, facts, logic, and spiritual perception are respected, there is no superstition, no theurgy, no practice of magical arts, and no actions that run counter to the statutes of government. So everyone can live unperturbed and satisfied. 29. The members come from all over the world. They have the same wish and goal. They communicate with each other and live in harmony. The quality of life sublimates very quickly. 30. The home advocates that everyone strives to be the best and does the best thing, so they improve their personal quality very quickly, and everyone has become the expert in his or her field. 31. The environment is clean, tidy and elegant, bath-taking is convenient, great attention is paid to personal hygiene. There is no dirtiness and disorder and sluttery has disappeared. There is no surly habit. 32. There is no comparison, jealousy, resentment, and complaint. Everyone is both master and servant of the home. 33. Freedom in love, and flirting without worrying about being interfered. 34. Freedom in sexual love, without anyone interfering or gossiping. 35. Anyone attempting to usurp the other person in emotion and sexual love is despised here, so everyone is free. 36. Respect everyone's freedom and way of life. One is free and not forced by anyone in the choice of celibacy or multipartnership. 37. Anyone who has the thought of a parasite and does not involve in labor for a long time will be persuaded to leave the home. Thus, the hard-working people have fertile soil to live on. 38. Anyone who causes harms to anyone else's spirit, soul, and flesh shall be expelled from the home. Thus everyone feels safe here. 39. Everyone is free to come and go. Anyone who has met the requirements of the home can move into the home anytime, and anyone who feels the life in the home unsatisfactory can leave the home anytime. 40. Everything goes on in a flexible manner. Special cases are dealt with according to the principle that Buddha has no settled rules. Buddha's rules are always variable according to the situation, and that, keep the main and change the others according to the situation. Special cases will be handled properly according to actual situation. There is no ossified dogma, so everyone is becoming more and more flexible in thinking. 41. There are network and phone connections to the outside world, anyone can communicate with the outside world freely. 42. No celebration is held for birthday and festivals, no gifts are exchanged, so members are exempted from many troubling matters. 43. The second home has become a place where no one pockets anything found on the road, and no doors are bolted at night. The second home is established to introduce a new way of life for all of humanity. One of the primary objectives of this new lifestyle is to foster harmonious coexistence among individuals, within society, and with the natural world. It envisions a united global family living in peace, free from international conflicts, regional tensions, ethnic disputes, religious and political divisions, as well as the troubles, pain, and unhappiness often associated with marriage and family life. Additionally, it aims to significantly reduce crime, eliminate unemployment, famine, environmental pollution, and other global challenges. To achieve this ideal, the key component is the worldwide implementation of holographic management. The essence of holographic management is non-management, which means minimizing human intervention and instead adopting Tao management, following the way of nature rather than human will. To ensure that all of humanity lives a happy life, global holographic management must be implemented. Holographic management is the most ideal form of governance in theory, but can it work in practice? The second home, created by Lifechanyuan, is here to experiment with this mode of management. If this management style proves effective in the second home, then holographic management can be promoted worldwide, ultimately achieving global holographic management. Holographic management comprises 8 major connotations. 1. Achieving resonance between humanity and nature, becoming one with the Tao, and aligning with the will of the greatest creator. Embracing adherence to natural laws, operating based on scientific principles, engaging in production and lifestyle guided by the philosophy of scientific development, and minimizing human interference to the greatest extent possible. 2. Maximizing the reduction of laws, regulations, and rules, allowing qualities like truth, goodness, beauty, love, trust, and sincerity to naturally blossom from the heart, revealing one's Buddha nature. 3. Eliminating the soil that gives rise to private ownership, the family, and marriage. Promoting the concept of a global family, where all of humanity lives a life like that of the second home, sharing resources, and dissolving political parties, religions, and countries to promote ethnic integration. 4. Ensuring that every member of society becomes a creator of soul, spiritual, or material wealth. Minimizing the number of intermediaries, especially reducing administrative personnel. 5. Shifting from management to service, where all managers become ordinary servants without any special privileges or treatment. 6. Everyone contributes according to their abilities and receives according to their needs. Avoid extravagance and waste, relying on self-awareness and voluntary participation without administrative orders. No one can impose their will on others for any reason or excuse. 7. Individuality and commonality harmoniously unite, aiming to allow individuality to fully blossom while maintaining perfect alignment between individuality and commonality. At the macro level, it forms a cohesive whole, while at the micro level, it consists of independent individuals. 8. Everything unfolds with a focus on people, rather than for a specific goal, ideology, economic interest, noble ideal, or moral height. The aim is to allow people to savor the process of life, to enjoy the pleasures of childhood during childhood, the interests of youth in their youth, the passions of adolescence in their adolescence, the subtleties of middle age in their middle years, and the leisurely pursuits of old age in their later years. Life should not be a hardship driven by fixed objectives. The prerequisite for implementing holographic management is that individuals must first undergo soul purification. Without soul purification, holographic management cannot be implemented. Soul purification is a complex and challenging endeavor. If this endeavor is not executed correctly, so-called holographic management will remain an illusion and never become a reality. Based on the practice of over 10 years in the second home, it is evident that holographic management is not an unattainable fantasy but an ideal that can be realized. All of humanity can realize its most beautiful ideals as long as society and all of humanity provide understanding, support, and patience while they wait. Holographic management is humanity's way forward. There is no other way.
to unify all thoughts and beliefs into the greatest Creator's will, and all religions into one uniform belief system, the world reaches its great harmony, communal living. The worthy will utilize their talents fully, and the world will become one family. These are the main themes of the new era, and the unmistakable path for human civilization to take its big leap forward. Lifechanyuan International Family will be the butt of the implementation of these strategies, which has been bred for more than 2,500 years but have finally broken ground. It takes the essence of human wisdom as nutrients, and with the arrival of spring, the new era for mankind, it will grow vigorously in the future against the wind and rain. Those from all over the world working selflessly for the happiness of all mankind will gradually become part of Lifechanyuan International Family. Their wisdom and talents will be shown to the fullest on this stage, composing a beautiful symphony. Communities throughout the world who are committed to the sustainable development of mankind and want to improve the life quality of each member will join the Lifechanyuan International Family's lead, one after another, forming a new civilization with beautiful paradises everywhere, and eventually creating a heaven on earth. Lifechanyuan International Family will build 256 branches initially, where every member will be free from the struggles of getting food, clothing, shelter, transportation, and the worries of illness, aging, and death. They will share their resources worldwide with all other members and move throughout those branches to enjoy fully the fun and sweetness of life. When 256 Lifechanyuan International Family branches are born on the earth, mankind will say goodbye to conflicts and wars, misfortunes and disasters, and fear and starvation. Wind and rain will come when needed. Crops will grow well. People will sing and dance. Flowers will bloom. Birds will tweet. And everyone will be happy, joyous, free, and blessed. The whole world will become one family, and people will live heavenly lives. Members of Lifechanyuan International Family will enjoy another great blessing. When they leave the human world, they will be welcomed to the 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world, and the Elysium Islands continent. And continue to enjoy a longer term or even eternal freedom and happiness in heaven.